Okay, so in this video this week I'm going to be putting up a new bird feeder here in my garden. Now I have been out a few times over the last couple of weeks trying to get out to do some wildlife photography. The day started off great, or it's just been absolute pouring down, or the wildlife hasn't showed up. Full of excuses, I know, but it's just been such hard work and the weather's just been so terrible. I've just not been able to get out. So anyway, I'm in my garden and I've got lots going on in the garden, to be quite honest with you. I've got a bird box here on the wall on my studio. I've got several bird feeders here with a camera that's suddenly stopped working, so I need to replace that. I've got a bird bath that I've created over there with a tray that you use to put your welly boots on. I'll show you that later. But in this video, I've been sent a bird feeder by Birdfy. So this is the bird feeder. So this is the smart bird feeder with full HD camera. So this connects to your phone or your computer and you can watch the birds feeding and record it and what have you. So what I'm going to do is unbox this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sticking it on the wall here behind me. Now I've chosen this location. It's not the ideal location just because I've got a bird box here on the wall and I didn't want the feeder too close to a bird box because I didn't want the birds nesting so close to a feeder. But if I stick it more or less in the corner here, I think it's a good spot, especially with this big bush, that if any bird of prey came in like the sparrowhawk, then they've got the option to fly into this bush and get out the way really quickly, like they do here with the feeder. There's a big holly tree here and a tree next to that. So let's unbox this. Now I am actually fighting between the showers today, so if it suddenly cuts off, I'm going in, get all this cardboard out. Nice piece of cardboard, that. Isn't it funny that you unpack something, I don't know, is it a bloke thing, and you go, oh, nice piece of cardboard or nice piece of wood, and keep that and you stick that in the drawer somewhere. Weird. Or is it just me? So anyway, this is the bird box, bird feeder. Don't know what that is. Got a box here. Let's get this out. Okay, so there is the feeder. Got a bracket on the back. Looks like I've got to screw a bracket to the wall. See that bracket there? Now this is made out of a bamboo wood, and the whole thing has an IP waterproof rating of 6, I think it is. But I think what I am going to do is, once it's up, is I will get some spray yacht varnish and just give the whole thing a coating, just to add a bit more weatherproofness to it. And I'm sure it's absolutely fine, but I do like to go over these things, as I recently bought a squirrel nut box, put it on the tree. Within a couple of weeks it all started bowing and twisting, and I just thought, what's the point? Why make something that's just not going to last even a month outside before it starts distorting and twisting? Anyway, on with the box. So that's the box. Now this is also solar powered, so the camera is solar powered, so I can stick a solar panel up there to charge the camera. As the sun comes up over there, and it sits in the sky all day long during the summer here, so it should have plenty of power. So I'm just going to get all these boxes out first, and we'll go through them. Nothing in that one. Okay, start with this one. So this is the camera. So that will sit in the box. That will fit in to there in the box, and the birds will come and sit and feed on the seeds that we've got in here. So I've been out and bought some plastic feed for this box. I do have sunflowers up on the trees, But let's get in here. Oh, so this is the solar panel. Let's have a look. So a little solar panel there. That obviously plugs into the camera to keep it charged. And we have a mounting bracket, so that will screw up. And how long is that? That's quite long, so I'll be able to stick that on the fence and have it pointing up towards the sun. So that's good. So we've got plugs and screws and our mounting bracket that will stick to the wall. So that's all good. So we'll do that right at the end. I'll get that fitted up. Don't need to do that now. Okay, box number 2. Let's see what's in here. Installation pack including antenna. So antenna, screws to the camera, then that will sit inside the box and connect to your Wi-Fi. We do have a strap. I think that's if you're going to strap it to the tree or something, just to add a bit of security. We've got a USB charger, so we can actually take the camera out and charge it up. The birds aren't impressed that I'm in the garden at the moment. Had about 15 goldfinches in here, about half a dozen blackbirds and female blackbirds. So yeah, blue tits, robins. They certainly are enjoying the food that I'm putting out for them at the moment. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this screwed up on the wall, get it set up, and then we'll test it. Drill, screws, box. Let's do this. Okay, so I've got my bracket up on the wall now, so time to fit this. Okay, job's a good one, that's on. So we've got a attachment here and we have a base plate here. Now these fit onto, yes, goldfinches. They're all just stood up there. So all the goldfinches are sat in the tree, and there's a blackbird literally just here above my head. Although in saying that, the blackbirds are getting a little tamer and allowing me into the garden. He's literally just there in the tree. So this sits in, and I assume that's going to be the tray for where the seeds go. Yeah. A blackbird just down here on the ground. I'm going to turn this round if I can without disturbing the birds too much. Yeah, so this is my setup here. We've got a blackbird just sat here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goldfinches in this tree here waiting to come down onto the feeders, making a right racket. But this blackbird has just gone down. Certainly enjoying my garden. Anyway, let's go have a look at the setup here. So as you can see, we've got the rail here, and that metal tray went in down the bottom. So that is where the seeds will go, and the seeds will go in through the top. So what I'm going to do is just pour the seeds in and then get the installation of the camera done. In fact, what I'm going to do is get the camera in first, I think. In fact, I'll get the solar panel put up. So let's get the solar panel screwed up, fitted, and the camera done, and I'll be back. Okay. camera solar panel. Okay, so my solar panel is now installed. I've got that up on the fascia boards on the side. The cable's coming through the camera. So what I'm going to do is now install the camera. So we're going to attach the Wi-Fi to that. And before I do that, I need to take a picture of the QR code on the bottom of the camera to ensure that I can connect it to the app later on and have the registration and all the serial numbers that I need for the camera. Take a good picture of that. There we go. So we've got a picture of that saved, so I can now go ahead and install the camera. So on the bottom you can see we've got a USB-C port there, and also space for an SD card if you want to save recordings actually to the camera. But for now, I'm just going to install the camera as is. I'll bring you with me. So what I do is the camera sits in those two pads there like this, and I have it on a slight angle just pointed down, but then I can come back in and tweak it later. So what I'm going to do is just connect up this camera now. Not sure if it goes that way actually. Trying to put it in. I'm trying to put it in upside down. So the USB bit goes to the top. Okay. So there we go. You see we've got a green light on there. Solar panel's up there, so the sun comes all the way around here and it's up there all day, so we're going to get plenty of light and plenty of charge to the camera. All that's left to do is put in some birdseed and connect it to the app. So let's put in some birdseed. Okay, so I've put all the birdseed in. Now that holds nearly 1 kilo of birdseed. So that's a considerable amount. So I've downloaded the app onto my phone. So what I now need to do is go back to the camera and just scan that QR code to register this camera to my account. So once you've scanned your QR code, you just connect it to your Wi-Fi, put your password in, and then you're all connected. Okay, so now I've put in the password on my phone. I just need to press down on here for 3 seconds, wait for a blue indicator light, which I have. Press and hold the power button for 3 seconds, a blue light will turn on. Blue light is on. Flashing. The device is making periodic chimes and the blue light is blinking. That's correct. Face your QR code to the camera on 2 and wait for the blue light to stop flashing. Okay. Oh, point my camera to the QR code.
Connection succeeded.
Connection succeeded. Excellent. So let's just check that. Congrats, all done. Close that. Tap here to access the device list. Okay. let me just put the camera back in the box. There we go. Let's get my phone. Motion alert detected, so that's giving me a motion alert notification on my phone that there's motion in front of the camera. Yeah, that's be a rather big bird. So let's go live to the camera. Hide buttons, enjoy live stream. Okay, yeah. Yeah. There's my hand. So there you can see, not sure, hopefully you can see that the camera is now live, and it's just a matter of waiting for some birds to come in and find the seed. I can hear them already up there. So my feeder is all set up, ready to record, sitting there, really nice. So yeah, a nice little addition to the garden. Okay, so the bird feeder is all set up. It's running on my app, absolutely fine on the phone, and I can record it on my phone and then upload those. So I'm going to be, once the birds have found the bird feeder and they start coming to feeding, I'll add it to this video. So it might be a day or two before the birds actually do come in. I have had a blackbird come and sit on the perch, but what I want to do is just run over a couple of the features here of this bird feeder. Now this is the 3 litre capacity bird feeder, so you get, like I said, 1 kilogram of bird feed in there, so that's going to last, well, I hope a while. You've got full colour night vision as well. It also does AI bird recognition, so you can sign up to Birdfy. You get a 7-day free trial, and then after that you pay a subscription to get automatic bird recognition for your bird camera. You can obviously share the camera with your friends and family, so you can send them a QR code and they can then view the bird feeder. It does have a microphone, so you can actually hear the birds on the microphone, so you get notifications on your phone. So as soon as a bird lands on the bird feeder, you get notification, a ping or a little flash that will just let you know that a bird is on your feeder, and you can obviously hear them on the with the microphone. And it is a two-way microphone, so if something comes in that you don't want on there, you can scare it away by just shooing them away. Now it is made of bamboo, so it is a green product that it's been made with, so it does have a 2-year warranty with it. I'm looking forward to getting some really good photos and videos from this camera, and then I've got to sort my other camera out. And if you want one of these, there is a 10% off code in the description below, so feel free to use that and get yourself a lovely bird cam feeder for the summer. And it is the season now, so get them put up and help feed the birds. So while I'm in the garden, I'll just quickly show you what I've got set up. So here in the tree I have a couple of feeders, I've got suet balls there. Now I've got a box there for squirrel nuts, because what happened is we get grey squirrels come in the garden and they're coming into the feeder, so I thought the best thing to do was to put a squirrel box with some nuts in and let the squirrels go and get the nuts rather than going into the feeders. So I've got a camera up there that stopped working. There is power to it. I need to take it down, take it into the garage. Over here I've got some nuts here, and I've got my water tray, bird bath here. So this is just a boot tray that I've got set up here in the ivy. Now in the ivy here and this bush, all the blackbirds come in. This bush here, this is where the dunnocks nest. I need to put a new nest in here for them this year. And over here on this wall we have the blue tit box. So the blue tit nest in there sometimes at night, just get some shelter, but I'm hoping that they're going to come in there and I can have that running 24/7 when the nesting begins. And there is our new Birdfy bird box. So let's go and see if we can get some footage.